Our father is gone.
Yes, but the Lord is with us and will continue to guide us.
The Lord will guide you. Our father made you ruler over us.
I did not ask for this.
No? Well, you got it. But I don't have to accept it. I am still the oldest, and I can claim the right to be our leader.
Laman, you heard, Father. Nephi is our leader now. Not even you can change that.
Our father is dead, which, according to tradition, makes me the patriarch. You will follow my direction. I am here now, and the power belongs to me.
Don't you remember the desires of our father? Do his dying wishes mean nothing to you?
Our father was a fool, a visionary man chasing dreams from your imaginary God.
How can you so quickly forget all the mighty miracles our God has shown unto you?
Nephi, if you're not with me, then you're against me. Everyone, listen to me now. You are either with me or you are with Nephi.
Wait, what's happening?
I don't want to go.
No, I don't want to go.
Why are we leaving? Hold on. What's happening?
Layman, please! It doesn't have to be this way. We have traveled so far.
You want to put a stop to this? Then give me back what rightfully belongs to me.
I can't. It's not mine to give.
That makes you a thief and a coward.
Please, don't divide the family like this.
I'm not the one dividing the family. He is. Once again, Sam, whose side are you on?
The Lord's side.
Then so be it.
No, Sam. Let him go. He has made his choice. I need you to quickly gather the records, the sword of Laban, and the other precious things. They must be protected. Don't let them see you.
Brother, you have bravely stood up for what should be.
Yes, Nephi thinks he will rule over us, his mightier brothers.
We have had much trial because of him. I fear it will never end unless we slay him, that we may be afflicted no more because of his words.
Yes. I see this as the only way to keep him from being our ruler. For it belongs to us. We are his elder brethren to rule over this people.
And thus began the great division of our families. The Lord warned me that we should flee into the wilderness. After we had journeyed for the space of many days, we did pitch our tents. As we kept the commandments of the Lord, we did prosper exceedingly, for we did sow seed and raise flocks and herds, and I did cause my people to be industrious and to labor with their hands.
Here, let me help you with those.
I'm so sorry. My heart still aches for the loss of my sisters and their families. I know many years have passed, but I can't stop thinking and worrying about them.
We have so much to be grateful for in this promised land. Our crops have grown and our families are prospering.
The blessings we have received are just as our father Lehi had hoped.
But it was meant for all of us to enjoy together.
It was their choice to separate. Nothing we could have said would have stopped them. They were planning to kill Nephi.
I know we will see them again, but I fear it will be on the battleground. I can feel their anger and hatred towards us continuing to grow. They will seek revenge. They are convinced we have robbed them.
My brethren, Laman and Lemuel, and those who went with them, chose to disobey the word of the Lord and were cut off from his presence. A sore cursing came upon them, and they became an idle people, dark and loathsome, full of mischief and subtlety. And they continue to plan and scheme as they prepare to bring us into bondage or destroy us.
Give it back, that's mine. Well, I found it, so that makes it mine. No, it was mine first. It's special to me.
Boys, what's going on?
He stole my seashell. Uncle Nephi gave it to me. He said it would always remind me of how merciful God is.
Your Uncle Nephi gave that to you?
Yes. He said he found it on the beach when they first arrived here in the Promised Land.
What? Nephi gave this to you?
Yes, sir. I was going to give it back.
Layman, how could you be so cruel?
Cruel? You're accusing me of being cruel? Nephi and his followers robbed us and ran away like cowards. They stole my future. Did I make you angry? You want me to pay for this, don't you? When we find the Nephites and bring them into bondage, we will make them pay. I will take my rightful place as ruler of this people. A symbol of God's mercy, he was merely tricking you to believe in his lies.
This is how we make them pay.
Is that it, Nephi? Is that the sword of Laban?
Yes, Jacob, it is. I took this sword from Laban himself.
It is of the finest craftsmanship. Look at the detail in the metalworking.
It was by the Lord's mercy that I was able to acquire this sword. But more importantly, it allowed me to retrieve the brass plates. This can protect us from our enemies. But these will lead us back to God.
What happens if Laban finds us?
Joseph, when Laman finds us, we will be ready.
Aren't they our family? I don't want to hurt them.
I don't either. But should they attack us, we must be prepared to protect our families and those records.
I dreamed of living in this place together with all my brothers and sisters. How did it come to this? I used to look up to my brothers. Together we could have been sharing the joys of life, not threatening to take life away.